1.1.3, by me and Ace. Social contract. Design processes. Define the problem. Generate concept. Develop solution. Construct and test. Evaluate solution. Present solution. Define the problem. The problem was we needed to make an app that helps. We need to make an app that basically informs the reader, so informative app. And we needed a loop, we needed a list, and we needed a database. Starting ideas, we basically just like thought out. We had a list of what we could pick from. We were mainly focused on like climate change and environmental issues. Generate concepts. So we had two ideas. First was like a nutrients values. The other one was environment issues. And we decided to go with idea 2. So generate concept, we were basically just sketching out like what we wanted to our screens to look like, the buttons that we were gonna have, like a quiz, all of that. And we needed to make sure that we had a way to include a database because that was the main thing that we struggled with. So here is like our screens. So we have 1 through 5, and we have like the informative screens. We have like this little this little quiz that you can take down here. And basically, we're just showing like all the aspects of what we believe is gonna be in our app. So here we have a Gantt chart. We have define the problem, generate concept, develop solution, all day 1. Construction test was day 2 and 3 because that's like the main thing. You're making your app, and obviously that's gonna take a while. And evaluate solution and present solution day 4 because those are easy. So here is our app layout. We have the screens that I was talking about earlier. We have the buttons. So like for screen 1, we have 3 buttons. It's basically just saying when screen button 1 is clicked, it's gonna do that, and then it's just gonna do nothing else. We have screen 4. Forgot to add screen 2 and 3. It's fine. It's fine. Screen 5 is more complicated because that's our quiz. Constructing test. Screen 1, we have our 3 buttons and take you to informative screens. Screen 2, what is climate change? Basically, it just informs you, and there's a button down here that's going to take you to screen 3. Just informing you of how it affects us. You got the same button down here that's going to take you to screen 4. Finally, it's how can we help it, and now we can click this button down here to take our quiz. And so here you have the text box for questions and answers. You can submit it. We got a little list down here that's going to keep that information, and we got the home button. Here you can see our code. And more of our code. This is just showing off what these 2 pieces of code does. Here we got a list, and we got a database. This is going to store all of our answers and questions. Here is going to showcase those answers and questions, and we got our loop here. What does our code do? Like I was talking about, code screen 1, it's just the 3 buttons, and same thing for like screen 2 to 4. Screen 5 is the actual quiz. So basically, if we're going down, you can text, you can like put something in the question and answer text box. You can submit it. It's gonna put that in the database, and it's gonna list it down here. It's gonna be blah 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 blah, whatever you put, and you got a little home button to take you back home. Evaluate solution. It was we got evaluation from Dallas, Amina, and Casper. Basically, they were just like saying, "Oh, blah 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 is gonna make your thing look nicer." Yeah. And we got present. It's just the video you're watching, and here we have a rubric. Okay, we got our app. So we got the 3 buttons I was talking about. So you click this one, it's gonna take you to this page. You read all this stuff. You can click through the pages, read all the information of what climate change is, how it affects us, and how we can change it. The big thing is quiz. You can see all the code in the back. You can see I've already done this before, but you can type out, say, what is climate change? And you can give out a random answer. You can submit it, and it's going to store it down here. You can see your questions, you can see your answers, and you can go back home, and and blah blah.